This is going to be hard for me, but I'm London, Sister Girl #1. As y'all know, I'm doing that domestic abuse education and prevention feature film, Miss High Self-Esteem America. As you know, I have 2 goals in my life: to help keep young women out of abusive relationships, and am I good enough to write a film that can win an Oscar? So, as you know, when you donate to this project, then you will receive a copy of my book, How to Beat That Bee at His Own Game, The Hustler, Cheater, Abuser's Playbook. You'll get a copy of Volume 1. There is a chapter in this book that says, go look in the mirror. Are you the woman a hustler, cheater, abuser is searching for? This is #1 of a 5-part video that I'm going to do from that chapter. Many times it's said that women get into abusive relationships because of low self-esteem. So I'm going to share with you my low self-esteem story. You see this jewelry box? I bought it for my mother maybe like 47 years ago. It's been on her dresser for that long. As you can see, I'm no longer a spring chicken. So I was in elementary school, and I bought this for her with money that I got from a neighbor who was molesting me. This is set on her dresser that long, and nobody ever, I've never told this story to anybody before. But when I was a little girl, I would go past the neighbor's house. I don't even remember how it started. But I would go to the store for him, and he would give me money. But before he gave me the money to go to the store, then he would molest me. He, of course, would say things like, nobody's going to believe you. Your family's not going to love you anymore. I'll kill everybody in your family. This went on for a very long time. Now I can't even remember. I don't know if it was years or what. I know it was during elementary school. But what's so important about this jewelry box is my school was going to do a school trip to Luray Caverns. You can see the Luray Caverns emblem. So on the day of the trip, I asked my mother, I was like, I need money, so that I can get, soda and cookies and candy and stuff like that. And she gave me like $2. And what she didn't know was that I had all this money in my bag. I felt like saying, girl, you can keep this little $2. But I had a lot of money. And so when we went to Luray Caverns, like I took all my money and I bought this jewelry box for my mother. And my mother set this on her dresser. And like I said, it sat there for like 47 years. And during the years, I would walk by it and she would have rings and pearls and stuff like that in it. She never asked me where did I get the money to buy such an expensive jewelry box. I guess she figured that little $2 was enough. But so what I want to ask myself now, and this is between me and me, got her this jewelry box? Was I trying to tell her something without like really telling her? I guess a part of me knew that if I said, Mom, Mr. So-and-so is like molesting me. I'm not blaming my mother. This is number one. I am not blaming my mother or my father, okay? I don't think that my mother would have been strong enough to protect me. I don't think that she would have gone over there and like, I'll kill you or I'll be on your da-da-da-da. I don't believe that she would have been strong enough to do that. I don't even believe there would have been a confrontation. I don't believe that there would have been any type of protection over me. I'm not blaming nobody. That's just not the type of people that I came from. So it went on for years, but I don't know. Like now, as an adult, I'm like, was this my way of saying, like, is this my way of saying that? I don't know. All I can tell you is that I'm healed now. Writing that book and writing that chapter has healed me from it. You know why? Because I was a child and it wasn't my fault. I love my mother. I adore her. But I think I bought this for her I feel guilty saying this. I love my mother. But I feel like she wouldn't have been strong enough to protect me. She wouldn't have been strong enough to confront. There have been, it was 2 more times that I was molested by, I'm not going to give any names or whatever. But I found out that one of them had cancer. And I said, good, I hope that bitch burn in hell. And of course, everybody was like, oh, Renee, or my family calls me Renee. Like, why would you say that and all? And I'm like, because that bitch was molesting me, was touching on me and stuff. And it was the, oh, we'll forgive, oh, whatever. And then it's like, when they saw that person that I identified, like, this person right here was touching on me. This person right here was touching on me. Do you know that they still were, like, talking to the person? Like, see them in church or whatever. Like, everything is, like, all cool and stuff like that, And I'm like, how can you be cool when I told you that this was the person that was molesting me? How can you be cool when I gave you like location, I gave you like different things in the bedroom, different this, like you had these motherfuckers babysitting us and stuff, I love my mother. I adore my mother. And I worship my mother. But I feel guilty in even saying that I knew she was too weak to protect me. Thank you. When we do the next video, then I will tell you how that particular neighbor, I don't know, I must have been like a magnet for like child molesters or whatever. I'll tell you how he stopped. I want to make sure that you guys understand that I am not blaming my mother. Not at all. You know why? Because it happened to my mama too. And nobody protected her either. Before I released this video, I thought about it. No, I'm not backtracking. No, I don't blame my mom. You know, women like that, women in those days, they really didn't, you know, stand up and be confrontative and all in your face, you know, the way that they are now. I stand by this video. And if it helps another woman, that's all I care about. Thank you. I love you, Mom.